everyone. I am Damodar Sahu. Welcome to LinkedIn Live at Data Safeguard, a Silicon Valley headquarter startup in data privacy solutions. We are the most dynamic data privacy and synthetic fraud product company empowered with AI ML technology. We have a big news to share today. Our product ID-REDACT goes live on e-commerce channel. I'm thrilled to introduce you to Lee Nokun, our co-founder and chief technology officer. Hello, Lee.
Hey, Damo. Thanks for having us today. We really appreciate it. We are super excited about the release of our ID-REDACT product on our e-commerce channel. I'm just going to spend a few minutes and talk a little bit about the different channels we have, and then I'm going to hand over to Rajiv, talk a little bit more about the e-commerce channel. So we've got 5 different channels, as I touched on earlier. 4 of those 5 are cloud-based. So we have our enterprise on-prem product, which is for corporate, and it has the most features out of all the different products that we have. And then we also have enterprise cloud. The difference between enterprise on-prem and enterprise cloud is that the on-prem product is within the client's data center, and then the cloud product is within the client's cloud environment. We also have what's called the customer API product channel, and that is really helping, say, developers and other corporate entities to be able to pull data pointing to our API to be able to then redact that document or documents. We also have our marketplace API, which comes through our Azure Marketplace channel. And then we also have our e-commerce storefront channel. So our e-commerce storefront channel that we are so excited to roll out today is based on the consumer side, but we also have the commercial side, but that will be coming soon. So Rajiv, did you want to talk a little about the features of our e-commerce product?
Yeah, surely. Hello everyone. So I'm excited to share about all the features that our ECS channel provides. So one of the important features is that it provides an option to process multiple file types, for example, CSV, Excel, PDF, or PPT. On top of that, it gives an option to a user to redact those files and share those files securely over an email with other users or other counterparts. And this also provides an option to review redactable files, and if user doesn't like if user can always go back and redact any file multiple times. And it also provides an option to process multiple files at a time. So these are the few important features that our product provides. And thanks for joining, and I'll hand it over to Pradeep to cover more about the product.
Hello, everyone. So there are multiple products, redaction products available in the market, and what makes us really different and unique from others is that we use not only AI/ML technologies, we use custom and NLP-based models in-house, and that we developed over the months. That's one point. Second point is that we also use a unique mechanism that is called a DICTR, and I'll just elaborate this, what is DICTR. And third reason is that we take into consideration the contextual aspects also while doing reductions. The first point, the AI/ML part of it, there are various pre-trained transformer-based models which are publicly available, and it is also available on various platforms like Hugging Face, etc. And we can download these models and use it as it is to detect and identify the PI elements and PHI elements. However, the models which are publicly available may not be comfortable or may not be compatible to our scenarios. So in such situations, we have to fine tune and customize it based on the proprietary data and information. So that's what we have fine tuned. And along with the transformer models, we have other tools like Spacey and Google NLP and various other natural language processing NLP libraries that we are using. We are doing entity recognitions, and we are doing the entity identifications based on context as well as entity present in it, right? That's how we use the NLP and AI/ML technologies. The second part is the DICTR. D stands for detect, I stands for identification, C stands for confirmation, and then tagging and redaction. The DIC process is about detecting the PI elements. Then after detection, you need to identify what category of PI it is, whether it is a name or it's a social security number or it's a date of birth. So you need to identify the PI elements. Now, once you identify, you need to confirm. The name may be present, but it may not be actual name. The date of birth may be present, but it could be somebody's, let's take a date of admission, so which are quite different. So you cannot just find a date and blindly just redact it.
Yeah.
You need to confirm what date it is, right? After completion of a DIC, the next process is about tagging and redaction. So tagging is a process where customer preferences are also taken into consideration before doing redaction. Sometimes you may find somebody's driver's license, but customer is okay to have the driver's license because
Yeah.
that may be useful for some other context. However, we cannot just blindly do redaction. So we take into consideration the customer's preferences, and then we decide whether to go ahead with redaction or not, right? That's the second point. The third part of uniqueness is about contextual information. The unstructured data is quite tricky. So when you share data over internet, so for example, you send an email electronically transferring the PI elements from one person to another person, you may have a reference to, let's take, hey, here is my social security number. And actually, the social security number is something which you have not mentioned over the email, right? So sometimes what happens, the redaction automatically applies over there, and you can just block that email. That's what happens. However, you should not block that email because the reference or intent for social security number is there. However, the entity is not present, right? So, uh, so there are two things here: the entity and
Yeah.
intent. If intent is there, entity is not there, no need to redact. If intent is there, entity is there, that's where redaction need to happen. If intent is not there and simply entity is there and entity is being confirmed after detection and identification it is confirmed, then also you need to redact it. So these are the critical things that we have taken into consideration while developing the products. And after various brainstorming and iterations with all the stakeholders and key people, and we have taken into consideration all aspects while designing the product, so that it will not only make the customer happy, it will also bring a lot of high accuracy in terms of redacting information, the PIL information and PHI information, which will make the companies compliant with the data privacy laws like GDPR, CCPA, or any other law that different continents or different countries they are coming up with. So the product makes the companies compliant with data privacy laws and security laws, etc. Okay, so that's all from my side, and I would like to hand over to Sonu. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Pradeep, and hello, everyone. So, yes, finally, the ID product is live now, and we all are so thrilled about it. Let me talk about my journey while building this product. So, I have been like presented with like priceless chances to develop and enhance my QA and product management skills. And additionally, I was also like involved in overseeing the UI UX aspects of the e-commerce and the DSG. DSG means the data safeguard website. So yes, the application is now currently available and live, and you can go to our storefront page, which is in the data safeguard website, and you can get started with the registration process. And yes, lastly, I would like to thank everyone who contributed to making this a reality. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, team. Thank you, Lee, Rajiv, Swarnam, Pradipta, the entire team at Data Safeguard. Thank you, LinkedIn community. Appreciate your time. We will come back with another product launch update and a data privacy topic to discuss soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.